No, Corey, not.
Now I'm really thinking, like,
I probably could have. You know, I mean, Corey, maybe we should just be international travelers and whip up some different IDs from different countries. Who knows where we do.
I don't think we can do that. I think that's illegal.
To who?
The Earth?
Where we live and what we live in now, you can be anybody, anytime. As long as you identify yourself as that, you are that now. So says the government. I love it.
See, I don't think you're right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right that you're not right.
You can be born whatever you're born, but then people can just identify themselves however they want, and that's all cool now.
Yeah, so like if you were traveling to, say, Russia, and let's use a different one. Sweden. Oh, we need to go to Sweden.
Yes.
Hey, girl. Hey. But no, so we're going to Sweden, right? And before we get on the plane, we whip out our Ron Mackman IDs. Yeah. And they go, that's a piece of paper. And you're like, yeah, it's going to get me on that MF and plane. Or whatever you'd say to them. Mm-hmm. But they wouldn't let us on the plane, though. But how can you say, well, no, I'm changing my name today. But yet, you can be born a certain way and come out and go, I'm not that. Mm-hmm. I'm this.
So, I'm actually just would say I'm actually Swedish, and I'm just going back to Sweden, so that's cool. I'm a citizen because I said so. But I say I am, so I must be.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. Why not?
And quit calling me sir is what you tell them, right? I identify as just Swedish. You would identify as Sweden. A Swede.
I don't know.
Call me Sweets.
I don't know what Sweden names.
Call me Sweets.
Yolanda or something.
If you put me in the right place, you call me your sweet spot. There's Chris from
So yeah, I mean, anything's possible these days, I think.
I don't know.
Up for interpretation, at least.
Yeah. I was just thinking about something that it doesn't really have anything to do with recovery, which makes me question if I should say it or not.
What?
Okay. So if you hooked up with a person who says, I don't identify as anything,
then what does that make you?
Yeah. Nothing lover or anything lover?
Trisexual, I'll try anything.
Well, that's going to be a drop. Thanks, Ryan. I'll mark that. 33 minutes, 35 seconds in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Those are some of the things going on in my head today, though, about the future or fraud or,
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Talking smack again.
Kind of the corrupt world we live in today.
Yeah.
It's probably that McDonald's thing you sent me.
But my card wasn't on that. Like, I haven't used my card in days.
But it's on.
Days, son. Well, actually, I rented a movie last night. Which, by the way, I know you're thinking, hey, is that new Rambo movie any good? Rambo, Last Blood? That's what you're thinking, right?
No.
Yeah, it's not. It's a 2 out of 10. It's bad. It was bad. Like, there was some cool stuff at the end where the people's
Maybe I'll rent it tonight.
Heads flying off. But it sucked.
Too much storyline, not enough action.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was not good. I don't know why I thought it would be. I could have instead rented, which I know is going to be good, Zombieland 2, Double Tap or whatever.
Oh, you know what I watched the other day? Creed 2. That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I like that. That's why I was like, why did you do this? Why? Because some of Sylvester Stallone's movies are actually pretty good. Expendables, maybe not best dialogue, but man, there's some good action. And for guys, hey, it's our thing.
A couple 70-year-old guys.
Yeah, but Rambo, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like I said, the other Rambo that came out in 2006? Yeah, 2006, 2000, whatever. That one was pretty good. And there was that same kind of, people's heads just blowing off. That's pretty cool. And then, like I said, Rambo had some of that at the very end, but nah, man.
Yeah,
no bueno.
You let your expectations get you.
Yeah. So if you were wondering, if you're like, I'm gonna go rent that tonight, don't. Just send me money instead. If you want to spend money, just send it through me on Facebook.
I like that one where...
which I don't think it'll go through because I think that's hooked to my account. Like what?
On Rambo, where there's a little Asian lady, and she's like asking about, why did they send you? He's like, because my life doesn't matter. Your life matter to me, Rambo. I like that part.
That's a pretty good accent you got there. You need to have another accent.
I bust them out once in a while.
We should do. Is there like Asian Day or anything like that?
Probably.
There's not like Si Kwang Sing Day. Probably not.
I don't know.
No.
Well, I don't know.
What days do we celebrate? Martin Luther King Day.
What day?
Is that it? The only guy's birthday we celebrate around here?
In the United States?
America. What about New Zealand?
They don't... Yeah, we
They
don't...
listen.
There's no national holiday for any other set person in the United States.
So you should do Christopher Columbus, and they realized, hey, he was kind of a bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about what he was doing. But we don't celebrate that anymore.
No Columbus Day. There's just a general President's Day. But that's for all of them. I think
There's like a...
they're like years ago there might have been George Washington Day or Abraham Lincoln Day, but it's not celebrated. It ain't like a government holiday anymore, even if it is a day.
Corey Winfield Day.
For the next one.
Or Kwan Song Heng Kong.
We can just take over 217 Recovery Day.
It's coming up. Oh, you wanted to talk about that a while ago.
And we can set that. Yeah, that's coming up fast.
So if you're listening right now, 217 would be February 17th. Okay. And Ryan wants you to do something special.
I would like everybody with 217 apparel, or whatever it is, to wear it, take a pic, post it on 217. On your own personal Facebook or our
tag us
Facebook
in
page.
It. Post it on yours and tag us in it.
Yeah, tag us. We'll post that. Mm-hmm. I want to see all of it.
Yeah.
And there's lots of it out there. I know there is.
Yeah, homie. Yeah, and if you don't have a shirt or
my
pants,
sister's already... She's like, should I just send Corey
Renee,
my pics?
You should, probably.
I said, you can do that if you want.
What's her boyfriend going to think about that?
He'll post that. Her husband.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her husband? Well, probably not going to like that.
He might not. He probably won't. He don't know. He don't listen to the podcast. Never know.
Till that day he does.
Mm-hmm. Then he'll hunt you down like the dog that you are.
I'm not a dog, man. That's why I built the time machine.
And stole from yourself.
Yep.
Or borrowed, technically.
Yeah, no, I stole.
Like,
I'll
pay
my
you
money.
back. My
My
money.
money anyway. I'm like, I think I borrowed that from my sister anyway, so whatever, man. She'd rather me spend it here at 7-Eleven in L.A.
In L.A.
On a trip back in time. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just some identity theft, or not identity theft, but just stolen card.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're your 217 gear. If you want some, hit us up. You might have to go through Facebook instead of email, but yeah, hit us up and just say, hey, how can I get a shirt? You know, kind of explain what you want. We'll go get it, but, you know, it'll take a donation to get it to you, and, you know, it won't be that bad, and we'll hook you up with whatever you want, whatever kind of design you want. Who else is doing that for you, man?
We're a pretty good design team. We make some good stuff. That's why we want people to start posting it so everybody can see what's out there. I mean, we've got all kinds of things we've made, you know, long sleeves, sweaters, T-shirts, but, you know, and all kinds of different designs, logos. Corey likes corny little sayings and stuff.
Ryan likes
And
sparkles.
there's some little, like, comic kind of deal to some of his little shirts, but usually people end up throwing them back in his face.
Oh, the one with the pill bottle. It says hard to swallow pills.
Yeah.
217 Recovery podcast. Hard to swallow. It's on a pill bottle. Hard to swallow pills. We're not saying go do pills. We're just saying pills hard to swallow. You know, we're hard
That's
to
the
swallow.
saying. Yeah. Sometimes we are a little too real up front, I guess. People can't handle it.
But we just talk about our feelings, and we're in early recovery, so we're doing what we can with our days, and we're staying sober. And hopefully you are too. And if you're not, you know, that's nothing to be ashamed of. And you just don't stop trying, though, is kind of the main thing.
Yeah, it takes a while to get there. And now I notice, like, I've taken more of a real evaluation on my past. Like, even when I was trying to evaluate it, you know, I was still not really figuring it out. And then been more like people observing. Like, oh, yeah. Different stages of their lives. See some kids, I'm like, oh, yeah, I was probably like that and probably did them things. That's probably why I did it. Just figuring out a lot of stuff along the lines. Just by observing other people even. And then trying to remember where I was and what I was doing then. It's crazy. 'Cause I never really looked at anything. I just lived and moved on. Bye-bye. You know.
It probably helped you, too, when you just lived and moved on. It probably helped you from not taking responsibility for any of your actions, too. You know, so kind of would make sense that you would want to keep moving.
Yeah, like I've even from being a small child, you know, like grade school, I'd misbehave. I was kind of a little shit, but I would, you know, they would send me counselors to the office. I just, you know, I was wearing masks. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's cool. Don't worry about me. You know, meet with him a couple of times, you know, like, well, says he's fine. Next thing you know, he's causing havoc in the class again. Starting a riot. He's not listening to us. Now he's got the other kids doing bad things too. I think somebody should talk to him. I was like, no, man, cool. Everything's cool. But yeah, now I can kind of look back and, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, to look inside or look at other people and what they do or what they're doing to go, yep, that was me. And like we kind of started off talking about how, you know, Chris is kind of at that point where I know I was doing the same things he's doing, you know, and getting frustrated at some situations kind of similar to what, you know, is going on with him. And it just kind of makes me just not really laugh, but just kind of shaking my head and go, yep. You know, it's just the little stage he's going through, and he'll be out of that soon. But I don't know. Miss Chris, and